Well, hello, my trippers. It is MrAcidApple to bring you another dose of your hit. As you can see, we got a Pokemon Red walkthrough, because who doesn't like the old school Pokemon games? If you don't, you can leave out of here right now, because you see that badass Reno? Yeah, he's gonna drill ya if you don't get out of here and you don't like Pokemon. So, Pokemon Red version, because everyone does blue. I don't want to be blue. I want to be cheerful and angry red. Red version's the way to go. And we gotta wait for the Weedle to show up. Why? Because Weedle's badass. That's why. You don't question Weedle. He will rape you. So we got a new game. And as with all the other Pokemon games, we have an old fart who's supposedly a professor of Pokemon. I don't ever see a college class on Pokemon, because if there was, I'm pretty sure I would be in it. Just saying. He's pretty much here to inform us that, there are Pokemon out there, they're kind of like animals. Actually, you're kind of more like chickens because you have them fight other Pokemon, so it's really like a cockfight. So, is that technically animal abuse? I think Nintendo's trying to teach us the wrong thing, to be honest with you. But of course, the old fart can't remember our name. I'm just going to go with the generic YouTube, just because that seems very simple. And he's like, I have a grandson, but I can't remember his name either. And I was like, oh, really? That's the time to come up with like the best name ever for our quote-unquote rival. And his name will be Doucher, because if you could name someone that's your rival, why wouldn't you call him a Doucher? That sounds like a pretty awesome name to me. So now it's actually time to get on with the adventure of so-called Pokemon. But not really, because there's a Super Nintendo in front of us. So we're going to play that for like literally 2.5 seconds and then it's time to go. And then we come over here to my bed, where I always have the ladies. But it's empty right now, just for now, don't worry. And if you guys didn't know, go to the computer, there's always a free potion there. I think that's true with every game. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's true. So we come over here, we're going to say bye to Mom. Which is kind of weird, because we're 10. She's like, all boys got to leave soon. I'm like, I'm 10. You're letting me leave at 10? Wow, you're irresponsible. Douchers, that was funny. So we're about to go out, but no, Professor Oak's like, whoa there, Charlie. Though we just told him our name literally like a minute ago, what our name was. He's like, whoa, Charlie, whoa, you need some protection. Come back to my laboratory. I don't know how you guys say it. I call it laboratory really slowly and fancifully. And I will give you some quote-unquote protection. So, wow, I was out of breath for some reason. So, he's telling us about his life story. It's so interesting about how he was a Pokemon master and now he only has 3 Pokemon. Like, what did you do with the rest of the 148 Pokemon? I mean, you have like a ranch where you keep Ashes, like 67 Tauros. Like, you didn't have to let him go. But he gets the last seed of Pokemon, and Charmander is like the hard mode, because like throughout the gym battles he's just really hard and whatnot. We have Squirtle here, who's like moderate because he does okay, and then Bulbasaur, who's like uber super easy mode because he can just like obliterate everything with anything. But for the sake of our adventure, we will be choosing Squirtle, and we will not be naming him Squirt because that's very redundant, and who doesn't name their Squirtle Squirt, even though it's a funny name, especially if it's for a female. Sadly, there aren't genders in this game. I would name it Squirt if it was a female, because that would be like hilarious, like tits in my face hilarious. So we're gonna name him Ashtray, just because for the sake of being funny, So and as you can see, every time we catch a Pokemon, there will be an icon above the little mushroom Pokeball things that I made. Hopefully you guys like them. Actually, I made the background too, and anything on here except the actual video itself I made. So, yay. I didn't make the actual Squirtle thingy, but I customized it to look. So I'm ready to leave, and Doucher's like, whoa, dude, come on, we gotta have a battle. I'm like, come on, no. That's why you're a doucher. We're trying to get that out of you. Because vaginas, though they may be a self-cleaning oven, don't always function right. So I'm suspecting this thing to be Specs, and he went for a growl. I'm like, why did you go for a growl if you're Specs? But obviously that's not true. But he does go for another growl. And apparently we got the same speed, which is awkward as hell because I'm a turtle. I shouldn't be allowed to go faster than like a kilometer per hour, where he's a walking plant with a source at the end of its name. So it has to be a relative of a dinosaur, so I would assume it's fast. can't imagine any dinosaur that's slow unless you're like a Triceratops. Then you don't need to be fast because you got 3 horns ready to ram someone's ass. So, really, either slow or you got some good protection. That's very coincidental. But right now, I think I got 4 tail whips on him, where he got like 2 growls on me. So really my attack should be like ×2 to his defense. But the mechanics and generation ones are just, they're so odd. So odd. I can go on for like a day about how odd they are. But we beat Doucher and we get to level 6. That's great. Our ashtray is becoming something rather than an ashtray. Might become a painted one, who knows? We might paint on him someday. But he says he's gonna make his Pokemon fight. You know, that's what you do in Pokemon. You make them fight, become stronger, but you don't really become stronger if you keep losing. I'm just saying. So we are finally on our way to, becoming a Pokemon master, quote unquote. Whoa, screen transition. That was weird. That was very weird. Let's go see what this guy's. Oh, he works at the Pokemart. That's very interesting. Why aren't you there now? If you're quote unquote working there. Oh, this first blade of grass. But if you guys didn't see, he gave us a potion which heals 20 HP, which this early in the game is very, like, a lot. Very a lot. That was a complete sentence. Please make a video of how to grammar properly. So, we're almost to another screen transition. This game has a lot of those. So we are almost, actually, well, technically now, since I rambled on, we're in Pallet Town. We go into the Pokemon. The guy's like, whoa! Whoa! Hey! Whoa! I'm like, whoa! Get to the ground. I'm like, whoa. He's like, are you from Pallet Town? It's like, you didn't need to over-exaggerate that whoa, hey part. He gives us a partial. I was like, great. So I gotta go deliver this now. So now, just not to waste time, I'm pretty much hauling ass back to Pallet Town, and I mean, look at me jump over these hedges. I am jumping over these hedges like a black man jumps hurdles. I mean, I am just on fire with that. I mean, did you look at that? My legs were like, I was at least several feet in the air. I was hauling ass like a NASCAR driver. And for future reference, I will be cutting out the battles that aren't, particularly useful, like wild battles. So after I was, hauling ass like a Kenyan, we're back at Pallet Town, and I'm ready to give this partial. I don't even know what a partial is. Like, I played this when I was like 5. I couldn't even pronounce the word partial. I have horrible pronunciation nowadays. I don't even, like, what the hell's a partial? Like, this is 2011. Like, come on, use like English words, not like those Japan words that Japan has. So supposedly Doucher came back. He was following us. I think he's a stalker. Pretty weird. I don't like stalkers unless you're a female. You can't be like ugly or anything, because then like why stalk me? Come on, like, you don't got a chance. So we get a high-tech encyclopedia called the Pokedex. That is right, the Pokedex, and that will automatically record any Pokemon that we see. It doesn't really give us the info unless we catch it. So like, what the hell is the purpose of it? Like, really? There's literally no purpose. I absolutely hate it. So that is pretty much going to conclude the first episode. I just wanted to give you guys a little taste of what will be ahead, which is the layouts, the good orgasmic to the ears commentary and whatnot. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe, like, comment, and all that jazz. Please spread the word, and I will see you guys later. Have a good day.